seen Uncle Stephen? Gran said he didn't come home last night.
Hello, Mum. How are you? Oh, I'm fine, thank you, love. Yes, I could do with living with someone who tidies up, but apart from that...
Morning.
Morning, Gail. How are you?
I'm very well, Michael. Thank you for asking. You see, a little politeness does go a long way.
Mum, do you just save the lecture for another time? Look, we've got the pitch today, and we just wanted to run it by Uncle Stephen.
Yeah, we've been over it so many times, you don't know if it's good or bad.
Well, I would say try calling him, but as you know, his phone is here. I'd like a word with him myself, so if you do find him, send him my way.
You want to be careful flashing that cash around, you might get mugged. Hopefully they'll nick your crutches and all.
Tell you what, I think I might put my winnings in the pocket of my lovely new jacket.
You know what, I don't know what's worse, losing my jacket or having to look at your smug face all day.
You know what, look, now I know this has been difficult for you, so I am going to extend the hand of friendship and share my winnings with you.
Oh, that's nice. Sorry for being tetchy.
Yeah, that's all right. Cow.
Is that it?
Sharing's caring.
Well, remind me never to split a pie with you.
I don't actually have to give you anything, you know.
Well, you almost didn't. Is this a wind-up?
You ungrateful lump. I'm offering an olive branch here.
That's an olive twig. Oh, you weasel.
Oh, name calling now, is it? Well, that's mature, ain't it, Timothy? Hey?
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed my company.
Oh, I did. And it was nice for the house to have a bit of life in it before it gets sold.
Well, I could always pop around again tonight. Classic movie night.
Ah, that depends on your definition of a classic. Some people think that Rocky is a classic, but I don't care for it.
I was thinking more Roman holiday.
Oh, that's a very good suggestion. I'll get the popcorn.
Oh, I was going to ask you a favor. Don't mention the moped incident to anyone, especially not my mom. It's a little bit embarrassing.
Okay, my lips are sealed. Fancy a coffee? We got time?
Well, if it delays saying goodbye to you, then yes.
What is that doing there? Oh, it's like the North Pole.
That is the look we're going for. Your Mrs. Claus outfit's on order.
Not happening.
No. Hey, this is looking good.
Thank you, George. It is a work in progress.
Work in progress. Any more decorations? We'll need a celebrity light switch on.
Oh, well, I like it anyway. But that's all that matters, as long as you're happy. It's your first Christmas with me in years.
Is Lawrence coming? Thought it'd be nice if he was here.
Wow, we've only just got back together.
Yeah, but he makes you happy. He should be here anyway.
It's Christmas. More the merrier.
It's only a few more spuds. On one condition. Move that tinsel before I strangle myself.
Deal.
Morning, Shona. 2 coffees, please.
What's with the arm?
Oh, this? It's nothing. I heard it yesterday.
It's in a sling. It's hardly nothing.
I don't know if it was all the painkillers I gave him when he woke up this morning, but he's being a lot braver about it than I would have been.
All right, well, why don't you take a seat, Florence Nightingale, and I'll bring the coffees over. Nice hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I thought that petition was bad enough, but now there's a video online.
The bit that makes me laugh is him saying that he's not racist. I mean, come on, any time that you feel the need to say that, you're probably being racist.
Yeah, but what can I do? Griff already had a big following, and now he's celebrating the downfall of the refugee centre with a video. It's just going to get worse, isn't it?
But anyone with any sense won't believe him, yeah? You know, he should be thinking about what these people are actually trying to get away from.
Yeah, but the trouble is, Griff's minority are so loud that any counter-argument just gets lost.
Are you really going to let him win?
Well, not if I can help it, but I don't know what else to do, Gary. I'm supposed to have a meeting in a bit about the Christmas markets, but I'm not feeling very festive. Oh, and that Len Cameron's going to be there and all. He's the last thing I need today.
Who's that?
Are you serious? Len. The councillor who goes out of his way to wind me up. The one who went to the papers about Sally P in Inch Street.
Ah, P-Gate, Len. Got you. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, but once you've met one useless councillor, you've sort of met them all. Look, why don't you call Munir, yeah? Get him to change his mind.
Yeah, you're right. Christmas can wait. This is more important, isn't it?
Can you go, please? No, help. We need to speak to school.
Good morning. I've seen that look before, embarrassed by the parents. I'm Colin, the counsellor. Some students call me Colin the Caterpillar. I don't mind it. I like cake. It's lovely to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Stape.
Oh, no, we're not married.
Yeah, I'm Dobbs.
Oh, so sorry. Week 2, I transferred in from Rochdale. I'm not up to speed yet. I'll make sure the notes say you are separated.
No, we are together. I mean, we weren't for a while.
OK. And that's when you were with Phil?
Yeah. He wasn't Mr. Stape either.
So you weren't married to him?
No, I did marry Phil.
For an evening. Now we're together.
Should we head to my office? We can get this paperwork up to date and have a little chat about hope.
Yeah, of course.
I really need to find my phone. I bet I've got a ton of work emails.
Oh, you're right. I shouldn't be keeping you from your work.
Oh, no, you certainly should, but we have tonight.
Victoria's sponge for the walking wounded. On the house, of course. Now, it was the last piece, but I thought you might like to share.
Thank you, Shona.
That's very nice of you.
Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you.
Right, OK. Well, I'll just be over there if there is anything else that you'd like to share or whatever.
There you are. We've been looking all over. Do you know Grant's been trying to get hold of you? Oh, no. Were you all right? What's happened?
Oh, it was just a little accident. It's fine. Why were you looking for me?
No, it's okay. You've been in an accident. It's fine.
Oh, and I'm perfectly all right.
OK, well, we were just wondering if we could show you our business pitch, you know, just get some feedback before we go in later.
Of course.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it.
Meet you back here at 5.
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't interrupt, did we?
No. No, not at all. I'll see you later.
I just want to reassure you that I am still 100% committed to the Refugee Support Centre. OK, I'm not going to let bullies like Griff win.
And you know you have our full support, too.
That's very kind of you both. Like I said before, I do think we need to face the facts. If he's getting this much support, it doesn't bode well. We want the centre to be a place the whole community can support.
But they will. Griff doesn't speak for the local people. In fact, most of them hate him.
Maria's right. They are abhorrent men. You have to ignore them.
I'm afraid I can't. I love the idea, but Weatherfield just isn't the right location.
Hey, so you got my text?
No, what text? We were just having a meeting about Griff and how to carry on.
Well, you were right. The petition was signed by fake accounts. Loads of them. He's totally inflated the numbers.
I'd like to say I'm surprised, but evil men will use any means they can.
Yeah, see, if he's falsified that, then the chances are that it's only him and his mates who actually object.
Which means we can win. Get the centre back on track.
I'm afraid it's still a no from me.
What? Why?
If they can go to all that trouble, imagine what they might do when we open the place. No, I'm sorry to say, Weatherfield is not a safe place for our centre. Thank you for your efforts.
Oh, Monet, please.
And that's why we welcome this opportunity to work with you on this exciting new venture.
Wow, that is a strong pitch.
You think?
Yes, it's concise, engaging. I love the part about ethical responsibilities and sustainability. Do you really have that many orders waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it's a strong proposition with the money that me and Adam put in, but if we can just get the 12K for the development, we can start to fulfill the orders.
Well, they'd be mad not to give it to you. I mean, your numbers are reasonable, and, well, the yearly growth looks entirely feasible.
I know you don't like to mix business with family, but you could come on board.
Look, yeah, maybe we can chat about this another time. I really need to find my phone.
Oh, it's at my mum's. Me and Adam found it in Victoria Gardens. Well, if you want to meet later for drinks, and we could, maybe talk about you investing.
Well, see, keep your eyes on the prize. You've got a solid pitch and good potential. You don't need me to invest as these people will.
Yeah, well, thank you, and thanks for letting us pitch to you.
You're very welcome, and I will keep everything crossed.
Oh, Mum said she's been looking for you and she's not in a very good mood.
Oh, well, thanks for the warning.
Right, I think we better head off too.
Oh, I wanted the ground to swallow me up.
Well, he seemed nice though, didn't he? Colin?
Yeah, no, he did. I'm glad he's keeping an eye on Hope. Hope she has a better day today.
She will.
Must think we're horrendous, though. First impressions count, all that history. Oh.
Still thinking about it'd be fine.
Yeah, thanks, Shona.
Yes, thank you.
Right. You all right? Did I drop something?
Look, you're right. Our history isn't great, but our future is whatever we make it.
You know.
I've not got a ring.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. Look, something borrowed. It's only cheap. Stick it on a necklace after and pretend I'm not here. Oh, carry on.
Thank you. Fizz, I have never loved someone like I love you. And I know I've been a fool, right, but I promise you, from this day until my last breath, I will dedicate my entire life to you. And I don't want no long engagement or anything like that. I want to say my vows as quick as I can, right? So, will you do me the honour, as soon as possible, of being my wife?
No horses this time.
Or Christmas pudding jumper.
Oh, shame. I love that jumper. Brought the colour out in your eyes.
Third time's a charm, though, eh? Because I promise this is the last proposal I will ever make, because I will never, ever let you go ever again.
With all my heart. Yes.
You two are creating such an atmosphere in here, I can hear the echo of this spoon.
That's my mug.
If it was on the shelf, it's a communal mug.
No, it's not. It's my mug. Sally bought it for me. It's my corn on the cab mug. Right, outside now.
Stop it! He's on crutches. What are you going to do? Use him as lightsabers?
We started it.
Calm down.
You know, nicking me jacket's one thing and me money, but sipping from my wife's cup, that's another.
Maybe you shouldn't have called me a weasel.
Oh, I can do better than that. When it comes to Weather County, you're nothing but an armchair fan. Have that.
Take that back.
Make me. No, don't lick it, don't lick it, don't lick it. Right, you big peglet.
I'm sorry. I don't think I helped much.
Don't worry. Don't think any of us could have convinced him. I just hate thinking that Griff's going to get away with it.
Surely we can report him for the fake signatures.
Well, this just goes to prove that if you shout loud enough, people will listen. Even if it is total lies.
Look, I need to get back to the office.
Yeah, I best get going and all. I've got a meeting about the Christmas markets. It'll be nice to focus on something more cheery for a change.
You know, Maria, you're right. You don't play on people's fears, do you?
No.
And that is how we're going to stop him. He can spout his lies, but you have the reach and influence over so many people. You are a good politician in a position of power, and your message of truth can be louder.
Yeah, but how?
We make our own petition for the centre. Show Munir that the community is not intimidated by Griff.
That's a great idea.
We can use the Christmas market as a way to spread the message, get people to sign up.
Yeah, and if you need us to run a stall or something, we could. Give people the facts.
We need to remind them that this is the season of goodwill.
And all we're asking from them is a signature.
Yasmin, you are a genius. Right, leave it with me. See you later. Bye.
Sit there and shut up.
Hello. You and your kids have an appointment?
I would like to file for constructive dismissal because these donuts have pushed me over the edge.
Industrial accident, where there's blame, there's a claim.
It was his fault. It was yours.
Oh, just shut up, pair of you. Do you want me to go and fetch Tracy and Sally? That mediation thing, let's just get it over with.
I was only joking.
Am I laughing?
I'm sure they can settle this themselves as adults, no?
He started it, that weasel. I've done nothing wrong. I own this jacket fair and square. You're a thief.
Shut up! You are going to mediate, and you two are going to accept his ruling.
Well, I'm not doing it for free.
Well, he'll pay you out his winnings.
Will I?
Do you want justice?
It never comes cheap.
Fine. It's principle. Good.
OK, well, I suggest you both take a couple of hours to consider your arguments.
In between answering the switch, because I am going home to change.
It's your fault. Me? Yeah.
Well, whatever. We're not having karaoke at the reception.
Maybe we could get a Simply Red tribute band. I'll show them the tattoo on my leg, see if we can get some discount.
No, thank you. I'm not having flipping Simply Rouge.
Or whatever you want. We're going to do it properly. Because I want this to be the wedding of your dreams.
Well, we can sort all that out, can't we?
Let's go and look at wedding stuff.
What now?
Yeah.
OK.
Jonah.
Thank you.
Oh, congrats again.
Oh, don't be such a Grinch.
I'm not. I just don't like the idea of living in a grotto for weeks on end.
Well, I wouldn't normally be so premature, would I? But, you know, Dylan's round at the house, so... It's Christmas. It's about the kids, isn't it?
Oh, I love it when the decks go up. Means you can eat Quality Street and drink brandy from now until Christmas.
It's not just a normal day in the Platt household.
Cheeky, mind you, you're not far off.
Anyway, come on, spill. What's all this gossip you keep talking about?
Well, which one? Honestly, some days in here it's as dead as an undertaker's, and today, 2 bits of gossip came in back to back.
Sounds juicy.
Well, come on, then, can you at least tell us who it's about?
Well, I could, but it'll cost you a brandy and a purple one.
Oh, fair thing.
I'd best get back.
Is everything okay? Your text made me nervous.
Really? No, I was excited.
Oh, good. I thought it was something serious.
Oh, well, me and Dylan were talking, and we were just wondering if you wanted to spend Christmas with us. If you've not already got plans. But don't feel like you've got to say yes. I mean, no pressure.
I feel like I need to get Tim something good for Christmas, you know, make up for the jacket.
Oh, better not get him another one then. Oh, I'm sure he'll forget about it soon.
You seem cheerful.
Do I? Well, it's probably just the festive season.
Hey, I wasn't expecting you till later.
No, I've come to get a notebook. I've got to build a case, apparently.
Case?
Yeah, Adam is meditating between me and Steve. I've got to write some argument thingy. How do you spell traitor?
It's mediating. And don't you think that's going to just make everything worse, Tim?
Not if I win. Hey, I didn't realise you were seeing somebody. She had a grin the size of the while coming back from the tram.
Hey, you kept that one quiet.
There's nothing to keep quiet. We're just enjoying each other's company.
Do I get to know who?
Stephen.
Really?
We're just spending a bit of time together. So no gossiping with that factory lot.
No, your secret's safe with me.
He better behave himself, that's all I'm saying. After everything that you've been through.
No, he's not like Jeff. He's honest to a fault.
Oh, yeah, it was just a drunken accident, and then I had a few whiskeys to take care of the pain, and I stayed at a friend's.
So why didn't you contact us?
With what? My phone was here.
Is there anything you need now?
Well, actually, a charger, because it's totally dead. I promise I won't break curfew again, Mum.
Doesn't matter how old you are, I will always worry about you.
We'll never stop. It's adorable.
How did you say you hurt yourself?
Oh, you know, a slip. It was nothing. Just a few too many.
Oh. Well, we've all been there, sweetheart. It's all fun and games till you find yourself under a motorbike, eh?
Having a stall to highlight such a good cause will hopefully remind people of what Christmas is all about. You know, and I think after everything we've all been through, it'll be really nice to encourage a greater sense of community. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about it.
I'm wondering what you want me to say to the small businesses that we'll have to turn down for a stall, just so you can corral people into signing a petition. Are we planning a festive market here or building a manifesto? Do families celebrating Christmas really want to be hounded by people with clipboards?
It's one stall, Len. And I really think that the cause is important enough to make an exception. Now, moving on. Yeah, I was thinking, would it be best not to call it the Christmas market this year? Just because we're running it well into January, I was thinking, would winter market be better?
How ridiculous. I suppose you'll be banning tinsel next.
It's fine. It's just a suggestion due to the timing. Can keep everything as it is. However, I will be running that stall.
Don't we get a say in that?
You've just had one, and your objection was noted. Now, where are we at with lighting?
I knew it. Lots of work emails.
Yes. I expect one of them will be from 6 fellas in Bolton.
Why would you say that?
You had a call from them last night. I searched for it and that's what came up.
Well, why would you search for it?
Well, I wouldn't normally pry, but I answered the call to tell whoever it was that you weren't here. It was a very odd conversation.
Well, what did they say?
He said you owed him a moped and a phone. Do you know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were working as a delivery boy in Bolton.
Well, what can I say, Gail? As far back as I can recall, I've wanted to be a delivery boy. And the fact that it's in Bolton, well, I'm living the dream.
Now you're being sarcastic.
Well spotted.
But if you weren't delivering pizzas, what were you doing?
I've been looking to invest in one of those businesses, and obviously I've got lots of contacts in Italy. And, what's Italy famous for?
Birthplace of the pizza.
Precisamente.
Why were you riding a moped?
I wasn't. Yeah, I was standing outside talking to the owner when one of the drivers crashed into me. And he had the cheek to say it was my fault his scooter got written off.
And why did you tell us you'd slipped?
Well, I just didn't want you to worry.
Oh, about what?
This accident he had. Someone crashed into him on a moped.
She thought I was on the moped.
But it was the other fella on the moped.
Look, would you please stop saying moped? What were you talking about?
Gail thinks that I've been working as a delivery boy in Bolton.
Everyone was really on board. Well, apart from Len Cameron, but he caused trouble in an empty room.
Well done.
Well, it's all your idea. It'll be great. Once we've got a stall and a petition, we'll be able to prove how much support there is for the refugee centre.
What happens if Griff turns up mob-handed?
This is where we fight.
Have you been hitting the coffee machine again? How many have you had?
No, she's right. The fight back starts here.
He is not going to win. We are not going to be bullied.
Hello? Who said I want to cancel Christmas?
I'm going to have a word with that Stephen. Your mum's not in the right place emotionally for a relationship right now.
Yeah, well, neither are you, and we've been together 9 years. You'll be lucky if we get to 10.
You're never going to let me forget this Aggie business, are you?
Whose funeral are you going to?
Steve's, if I don't get my jacket back. Not to mention what he owes me for that scratch card.
You're wearing a suit to the mediation. Don't you think that's a little bit over the top?
No. Not when there's a principle at stake. If I don't make a stand now, I'll never be able to look myself in the eye again.
Can you look yourself in the eye?
Well, it might in the eye, in the mirror, whatever. Does it matter?
Well, don't go giving any big speeches.
You should be getting ready anyway.
I'm not coming, Tim. I've got to get back to work.
But this is important for me.
Oh, all this over a flaming jacket.
Well, if certain somebody hadn't given the jacket away in the first place, I'll see you there at 4.
I could just see him weaving his way through the traffic.
Box on his back.
A little helmet on his head.
Very droll.
Anyway, nothing against the delivery drivers. They're wonderful. But you, being an executive, I mean, come on, what a come down, eh?
from captain of industry to pizza delivery boy.
Well, listen, a good boss knows his business from top to bottom. You know, if I buy a pizza place, I'll be happy to do a couple deliveries.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, speaking of captains of industry, how'd the pitch go?
Well, it started badly, then it went downhill.
Oh, what? I thought you'd knock it out of the park. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. They asked me a question. I couldn't answer, and then that was it. I just went to pieces.
Oh, love. Maybe you just put too much pressure on yourself.
Mum, I've got to be able to handle the pressure. I can't even get past the pitching stage, never mind get them to cough up.
I'm sorry.
I just want to do something new with my life.
Oh. Can you ride a moped, sweetheart?
Left a bit. No, right a bit.
Oh, it's not fallen over already, has it?
It's fine, I've sorted it.
Oh, it's still a bit lopsided and it smells funky.
He's good round the house, though, isn't he? Funky? Smell of nature, that. What's to do with you? Now, maybe we can open the window a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Perfect.
Can I come in yet? Shh! You're spoiling the surprise. Sorry, you know me. I don't want a lot for Christmas, but there is just one thing I need. Mum, Dad, Todd, ta-da! You remember Lawrence?
Sean said you're okay with me coming round for Christmas?
Well, I'm cooking for 7, so I may as well cook for 8.
Right. Eileen's not known for her joie de vivre, but inside she is thrilled.
I'm thrilled. Right, I better go before Tim and Steve kill each other. I'll see you all later.
See you in a bit.
I'm glad you're coming, Lawrence. And I'm dead happy you two are back together. Be good to have them round the table, won't it?
Can't wait.
It's going to be the best Christmas ever.
Does this mean I don't have to buy you a present?
I am not cancelling Christmas, Craig.
I'm joking. So who's tipped off this journalist?
Oi!
Babe.
You didn't get what you wanted in the meeting, so you went running off to the Gazette, didn't you? Just like when you leaked that photo of Sally Whean in the street.
Leaked being the operative word.
Was it Winter Market that did it? I bet it was, wasn't it? I could see the steam coming out your ears.
It wasn't me. I'm glad somebody tipped them off.
But it's garbage. It's a nothing story.
On the contrary, I think you'll find the constituents will be very interested to see that you're planning on trampling all over tradition.
Just say it. Go on. I know you're dying to. It's political correctness gone mad.
No. What's mad, Maria, is you trying to ban the word Christmas.
No one's trying to ban anything. God, this is just a pathetic attempt to smear me. Well, you know what? It's not going to work because no one's going to care.
Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah. We will.
Sweetheart, why don't you stay?
Oh, no, I really gotta go. Dick Rowe.
Pardon?
He's the man at Decca Records who rejected the Beatles. Apparently he told Brian Epstein that guitar groups were on the way out.
Well, there you go. All the best people get turned down at first.
Yeah, if they can't spot a great business opportunity when they see one, well, it's their loss.
Yeah. Why don't you help her out?
Oh, I would love to. I genuinely...
Yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Invest in your niece. Come on, what's it you lot say? Get in on the ground floor.
Yes, and he does have trouble with the stairs these days, a man of his age.
And you're happy to invest in the pizza delivery. Give it to Sarah.
I would. Of course, I would. But you know, my #1 rule, never mix business with family. It always ends in tears.
I thought you said it was a great business opportunity. Why would it end in tears?
I get it.
Come on, don't be mean.
I just paid for this cruise.
But you're loaded. Surely you can find 12 grand.
Mum, stop putting him on the spot.
Oh, it's Tim.
Hi. Can I have a word with you, please, Stephen?
Yeah, sure.
Don't you worry, love. I'll keep working on him.
My mum doesn't know I'm here, okay?
Well, does she usually know where you are? I mean, I know they worry, but you must be in your 50s now?
Is that new? Where'd you get that from?
That's Gales.
We used to have a garden gnome. Called him Mr. Tufty. Been meaning to replace him.
What can I do for you, Tim?
I want to know what your intentions are with me mum.
I don't have any intentions with your mum. We're just good friends.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, there you are.
Things change, though, don't they? Relationships change. They evolve, and if your relationship with my mum were to evolve...
You'll be the first to know.
Good, because I'm quite protective of her.
I can see that.
Yeah. She needs looking after. Like this garden. Nurturing, gently watering, cared for with a bit of kindness, sprayed with love. I'm just saying that you need to take care of her, that's all. After all she went through with my dad. But I've said too much, I just want you to be nice to her, okay? Otherwise you'll have me to answer to.
So, how did it go at school?
Yeah, good. I had a brilliant first day back.
Well, that's great news.
We got to set fire to this magnesium thing in science.
Right, well, we've got some more great news for you.
You're pregnant?
No.
No, we're getting married.
Because you're pregnant?
No, nobody's pregnant. We just decided we want to get married.
Is this because the counsellor called you Mr. and Mrs. Sturt?
No.
No, it is because we love each other very much, and we should have done this years ago. And more importantly, we're going to have a big party, and you two will be the best bridesmaids ever.
Yes, you will. It's going to be a really lovely day.
That's what you said when you got married to Phil.
Thank you. Well, hopefully this marriage lasts a bit longer.
Hopefully?
Well, it depends, doesn't it, how you shape up.
Oh.
I'll get it.
So you fancy that then, eh? Big party, and then we can put these last few months behind us all, yeah?
Hello again.
Yeah, he abused Yasmin, he bullied, belittled her, and I'm assuming he did the same with Elaine.
How awful.
Yeah, coercive control, I think they call it.
Well, no wonder Tim's so protective of her.
And everyone thought his dad was such a lovely guy. So it just goes to show, you just never really know someone, do you?
I suppose not.
Oh, has he coughed up that 12 grand yet?
Mum, don't. It's fine.
Oh, come on, Rockefeller. What are you waiting for?
It would be a lovely gesture, Stephen. And I'm sure you'll get it back in spades when the business takes off. I mean, you're good for it, aren't you?
Yes, of course I am. Let's do it.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Right, I'm just gonna go tell Michael.
Yes! Oh, he's the best of us, isn't he? Thank you, Mum. No, you know what I mean, sweetheart. He is so generous.
Yes, well, he's got money to burn, hasn't he? Thank you, Stephen.
You're welcome.
I can't believe that you thought he was working as a delivery boy.
Girl's okay.
Well, you've got some nerve.
I know. I'm probably the last person you're expecting to see. Believe it or not, I've been worried about the trouble the book might have caused you since its release.
If you were that worried, you wouldn't have written it. You know that book's going to follow Hope around for the rest of her life.
I'm sorry. I am. Genuinely. And I don't blame you for it. May I'd have probably done the same. That's why I didn't press charges.
What, and do you expect me to be grateful?
I don't expect anything. I just wanted to apologise. You know, I wasn't always like this. You have all kinds of ideals when you're starting off, you know, lines you won't cross. And little by little, you lose your way. You forget that behind every juicy story, there's a family, loved ones, children. Look, I've taken up enough of your time. You're probably wondering what's in the envelope. It's all my research on John State.
But why would we want that?
So no one else can get their hands on it.
Thank you.
It's the least I could do. And I am sorry for what I put you through. There was one other thing. Could you ask your mates to take down all the negative reviews of the book? It's not doing too well.
I think you better get out now. You lying. I knew it. As soon as you walked through the... He's only bothered about the sale of that book.
What are we going to do with all this?
Keep it away from Hope.
Look, I'm happy to show you the minutes from the meeting if you want. At no point did I ever say that.
What did you say?
All right, you're obviously looking for a story, so I'll give you one. I'm going to be running a stall to raise awareness for a proposed refugee support centre. Right, and I don't think there's going to be many people from this community who are going to be that bothered if there's one less stall selling flashing reindeer headbands, is there?
Have you got a problem with the commodification of Christmas?
No, not at all. I just think that there's more important things. Sean, what's going on over there?
Oh, just the usual. Two heterosexual blokes having an argument about who looks better in a corduroy jacket. When we all know the answer is moi. Enjoy, Councillor Connor.
Tell him I bought it fair and square. Tell him that I didn't want to get rid of it in the first place, so it's neither fair nor square.
Well, then tell him to take it up with his wife, then.
Tell him that it was sold under false pretences. Come on.
I'm not sure that rule applies here.
Huh? Tell him to stop making a fool of himself. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
That's a proverb, not a statute.
Tell him who's making a fool of himself now.
You both are.
It doesn't even fit you, Steve.
Whose side are you on?
Mine. I have to look at you.
Finally.
Ah, just in time. I would like to call my first witness. Sally, please can you tell the court?
This is not a court.
How I got this jacket.
It would be helpful to find out how it came to be in Steve's possession.
Well, I had a clear out and I donated it to the charity.
Then I bought and paid for it, therefore it's my possession. No further questions.
Tracy's right, it doesn't even look good on you. You look like a clapped-out cowboy.
Oh, and you do look good in it, do you? Right, said Fred over there.
Come here and say that.
7 years of legal training for this.
You're a gnome. I have no idea. No. Maybe the wind knocked it over. Hey, listen, I gotta go, okay? I'll talk to you later.
Sorry, we're just closing.
Oh, hiya, Elaine. Hiya. Just meeting Stephen.
Again, just over there.
Listen, Gabrielle, please, don't do this. I'm begging you. It's for my niece. I'm trying to help her out. It's not me you're punishing. It's... Gabrielle? Hello? Hi.
Everything okay? I don't mean to pry.
Oh, the phone call? Yeah, yes, fine.
You sure?
Listen, you fancy a quick drink before we head back to yours for the movie?
Yeah, why not?
Head back to yours for the movies. A smooth operator, isn't it?
We have no work to do this Christmas.
We could have a little snifter on the 24th, I suppose.
Could do a secret Santa.
There's only two of us. Won't be much of a secret, will it?
Yeah, fair enough. Have I still got to be on call on Christmas Day?
What, you think folks stop dying just because it's Christmas? Hey, if you're lucky, someone might peg it just before the charades. Hey, what did you really think about Lawrence coming round for dinner?
How do you mean?
Well, you looked like he was sucking a lemon when he was round earlier. There you go again.
This is just my resting face. What do you want me to do?
Stop doing it if that's what you look like. Do you not like him or something?
Lawrence? I mean, he's all right.
I should have known.
What?
You're just looking out for Sean, aren't you?
I am. I mean, yeah, I am.
Do you know what? Beneath that cold, hard, selfish exterior, there's a little heart of gold in there somewhere.
I just, don't want to see him get hurt.
Yeah. And he would. He's got it bad for this Lawrence, hasn't he? You can just see how happy he is that they're back together. I don't know if he'd ever get over it if anything came between them again.
Look, you want him a 2 penny worth?
Costs a lot more than that.
Don't ask.
Come on, Judge Judy. We all got homes to go to.
Remember, this is not a court of law, so none of this is legally binding.
Get on with it.
In my opinion, Steve was within his rights to buy the jacket, and he's under no obligation to return it to Tim.
In your face.
You're joking me.
And what about the scratch card?
Well, the scratch card did belong to Tim, but there's an argument that Steve's entitled to it because it came with the jacket.
Oh,
No, I'm not having this. No, I'm not having this. I've done nothing wrong.
Look, you wanted my advice. I don't believe you've got a case against Steve. You might have a case against Sally, but that's a different story.
Right, so is that it? Can we go now?
Isn't the law a wonderful thing?
You've not heard the last of this.
Back away from the nice jacket, please.
Don't milk it. Come on.
Come in.
Mind your step.
That's it.
Sarah did tell me about the money. I don't know how we'll ever be able to thank you. Well, you can start by getting the drinks in.
Okay, cool. I'll bring them over.
Oh, good news for a change. The next round's on me. It's the estate agent. I'll call them back. So, what's that all about?
I promised I'd invest in a business they're trying to set up, but my ex-wife is refusing to sign things over, so, how am I supposed to tell Sarah I can't afford it now?
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but, well, Gabriella always held the purse strings, I couldn't even buy a cup of coffee without justifying it to her. I think it was her way of controlling me. She's a very controlling woman. Which is a shame because I'd love to help Sarah. And I'd get my money back in no time. Listen to me. This isn't your problem, is it?
It's fine.
I'm pretty sure I put it to bed. And hopefully the article will help spread the word about the petition. So.
Oh, Maria, I won't be so sure that you put it to bed.
What?
Oh, that's not good.
An unnamed source claimed that Maria Connor wanted the word Christmas removed from the market so as not to upset other religious groups. When did I say that? I never said that. Oh, let me get this. Hello?
Oh, everything's clickbait, isn't it? I mean, that's what sells nowadays. You'll never guess what Lee from Steps is doing now.
Well, they're back on tour, actually. Not that I'm into Steps.
Well, what is it they say? Tomorrow's fish and chip paper. It'll all blow over.
It was the council. They've already had a ton of complaints, so they want to drop the stall idea. So that's it. No stall, no petition, no refugee centre.
12 grand! Flummenack. I mean, if I asked nicely, will you be my Uncle Stephen? Oh, no, that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Anyway, are we all excited?
Oh, back with the dishy dentist.
Mm-hmm. I don't know whether I've mentioned it at work.
Once or twice.
I'm only with him for the veneers. What you like, Elaine?
Michael's got a few new designs.
Well, let's have a look.
Oh, my round.
Listen, it's probably going to take a couple of weeks before I can free up the cash.
But you're not backing out.
Oh, no, far from it. I'll get you the money, whatever it takes. Now, this is great. Oh, come on, this is really, really good.
And if you fancy visiting the famous cobbles, the street will be open to visitors over the festive period. Book onto the Coronation Street tour on itv.com/Coronation Street. Brand new next tonight, it's Gino's Cooking Up Love.